color.
I had to rush it. I made it in 5 days.
Hey guys, it's Ling. Before we jump into the video, I just had a realization while I was editing that it's been about a year since I made this $2,000 Balenciaga bag for $6, except this time I feel like I really leveled up. I'm no longer cutting leather off of abandoned furniture anymore because I met this awesome lady named Renee on Facebook who is helping a furniture company repurpose all of their scrap leather. She literally has tons of leather, so if anyone is interested in buying some from her, I'll leave the link to her Facebook group in the description. But just to show you what I got, this is 20 pounds of leather. This box is packed to the top, and I liked it so much that I got another 20-pound shipment from her. And so in total, that's 40 pounds. I think I paid about $200 for it, which worked out to $5 a pound. She changes her pricing depending on what she has, but overall the price is just really good, especially considering how high quality these leathers are. So today is day 2 of the project, and I'm feeling really excited because this is how it's come together so far. I think it's looking a lot better than I anticipated, actually. The start of the project was pretty slow. I was set on choosing this tan calfskin, but I went looking all over the city to find a zipper that I could use to color match, and I couldn't find anything. So I'm settling on black, which I wasn't super stoked about, but actually it looks pretty good. So I'm hoping that I can finish at least the outside of the bag today. One thing I was concerned about was doing this piping because I haven't done piping before and I don't have the proper cord. I ended up just sort of folding a piece of leather in half, and then this part that sticks out is what looks like the piping. I think it looks pretty good. If I don't run into any other issues, I think it'll be a pretty good day 2. I am about to sew up this braided side strap while watching Putin's Way, a Frontline documentary. And my amazing friend David of Bay Area Rising is hosting and organizing this really cool music event called Traveling Tiny Desk. So it's streaming right now on Twitch. Follow Bay Area Rising if you want to know more. Here's a little before and after token haul. It's day 3. I went to bed at 2 a.m. last night, woke up at 8:30, played some tennis, and now I'm ready to get back to work on the bag. But as I always do, I grossly underestimated how long this bag was going to take. I didn't get anywhere close to finishing the outside. This is what I did do. So these are the 2 decorative straps that are going to hug the sides of the bag. Took super long to do, but it's fine, it turned out well. Today, I'm gonna try to attach the straps, but before I do that, I realized that the Celine website totally got the dimensions wrong. They said the thickness of the bag was 2 inches, and I looked at some videos online and it's definitely not 2 inches. It's more like 3.5 or 4. So I am gonna have to redo this part. I just wrestled with this leather to install this cross strap and then to sew up all of this stuff, and it was such a pain. Because the piping I'm using isn't really piping, it's just doubled up leather. There was a lot of leather here that I had to cut out, so all of this stuff. But now that this is attached, I can continue by attaching it onto the bottom. I just finished attaching both of these straps to the bottom, and now I'm gonna put this cross strap and sew it into the sides. So it's day 4 and I've got the outside of the bag all done, got the straps stitched in. Wasn't super fun or easy to do, but it's done now. So now I need to figure out the liner. These are the options. Usually I would go with a lambskin. This bag is kind of floppy and I want to add structure to it, so I'm gonna go with something a little bit stiffer. My options are this mint green. The texture is kind of like a basketball. And there's this avocado green, which I think would be pretty cool because it's like unexpected for a bag. Or this tan. I like this one the most because it's stiffer, which is exactly what I want. So I think I'm gonna end up going with this one. So this is my liner. I am running out of time, so I'm just gonna sew it up and hope it works. I just finished stitching the liner up and I turned it inside out just to see how it looks. Okay, so the liner is in and it more or less fits. I don't really know what to do with the sides. I also realized that the problem with me trying to cram a project in less than a week is that I do a lot of the adjustments on the fly, and then I never have time to actually feed back into the pattern. So the next time I'm gonna have to do all this again. So I need to figure out a better way to iterate. It's day 5. I just spent like 30 minutes finagling this zipper into position. Right now I'm just holding it with some double-sided tape. It took me a while because it was hard to make sure that it wasn't skewed, but now that I have that fixed, I can put my liner inside the bag and then fix the liner to the zipper as well. Once I have that fixed, I'm gonna stitch all of it together at the same time. I just punched in my stitching holes, and before I did that, I was using this double-sided tape to hold everything in place, but because there's a lot of tension in the bag, it was kind of falling apart. So I dropped some beads of glue, some super glue, and that seemed to help. I just finished installing the zipper on both sides, and then I once again had to sort of finagle this part to fit in, and this part also to just tuck away. Now I am working on the strap sizing. I didn't really measure this out yet. I'm just going off of what kind of looks right and what feels right when I wear it on my body.